Alright, this is the definitive Blood on the Clock Tower Trouble Brewing character tier list. RobTFilms did this first, and he was wrong. His opinions were incorrect. So let's get into it. First of all, Imp, S tier. Strongest character on the list. Nothing needs to be said. Butler, A tier. No notes. Easy, bluffable, nothing needs to be said. One of the most fun roles, and if you disagree, you don't know how to play Butler. Chef, B tier. Good, great bluffability, great information, boring. Drunk, S tier. Amazing tool for evil, great fun for the storyteller, and it's always really funny at the Grim Reveal for everyone but yourself, which is fine. Empath, D tier. They're never real, never have information. You should never trust an empath. Fortune teller, A tier. Great stuff, all around. Fun to bluff, powerful information, can't go wrong. Great to be drunk as well. Investigator, S tier. One of the best you start knowings. Getting an evil off the block most of the time. Amazing. Incredible. Librarian, C tier. Mid. Most of the time you confirm a saint, or you see someone as the drunk, and then you are in fact drunk or evil. Mayor, C tier. The only trustworthy mayor is a dead mayor. Enough said. Monk, B tier. Half the time you just spend the game protecting the virgin, or an evil player bluffing fortune teller, and then you die, or you die first in a spy game. So that goes in A tier, in B tier. Raven Keeper, C tier. No one has ever gotten real sober information from dying in the night as a Raven Keeper on Trouble Brewing. It's the law of the world, unfortunately. Recluse, S tier, for one simple reason in that it is incredibly fun for the storyteller to add Recluse in. You can add them into minion info if you really want to. They're great to bluff as evil, and they're probably one of the most fun outsiders in Trouble Brewing. Saint, B tier. You will either be in Final 3 and then be executed, or you'll be bluffing Saint and win. The only explanations for the Saint being in this game. Slayer. I'm going to put that at C tier. No one has ever gotten a correct Slayer shot. Ever. It has never happened, and if you say that it has happened, you're lying. Undertaker, A tier, for the simple reason that it is one of the most powerful information roles in Trouble Brewing, and 99% of the time, you are drunk. Soldier, B tier, great to bluffers, can't die, enough said. Virgin, D tier. I do agree that RobTFilms was right on this one. Washerwoman, B tier. Most of the time, you're not even the washerwoman, you're the spy. Spy, A tier. Incredible minion, but there is one strong downside that stops it from going into S tier, and that is the fact that as being able to kill the monk, the fortune teller, right off the bat is like the forbidden fruit. You will never be able to do it because the moment you do, people are going to immediately assume it's a spy game, which has the added benefit of if you manage to luckily snipe the monk, the fortune teller, or the empath, people are going to assume it's a spy game, and no one can convince them otherwise. Poisoner, S tier. Enough said. It's the only consistent source of misinformation in this game. The most powerful minion, hands down. Scarlet Woman, B tier. Incredible minion, but most of the time, if the imp's getting executed, the rest of the evil team isn't far behind. B tier. Baron, C tier. It's iconic, but it's mid as a minion. Half the time, if it is a Baron game, people figure that out pretty quickly, And if it's not a barren game, good luck trying to convince people it is a barren game. Because half of the time, people are going to execute the outsiders, assuming that one of them is probably evil. Then we get on to the travelers. Scapegoat, B tier. Again, middle of the road, but half the time you either won't proc or you will proc and people will assume you're evil. Gunslinger goes into a cheeky A tier. The most fun of all of the trouble brewing out travelers, but with one strong downside, and that is the only reason it can be good is to kill the Saint, and then most of the time you are just killing good players, which is really fun, but not helpful. Thief, C tier, unhelpful but good, as by the time you've figured out the evil team and can take away their votes, you have been exiled and no one trusts you. Beggar, D tier, you will just spend the game not being able to vote. And then we have the bureaucrat, S tier, 3 votes all around. You can't go wrong. You physically can't go wrong. Although if you are evil, even if you're not evil, people are going to assume the first person you gave 3 votes to is the demon. And yeah, that this is the definitive tier list. If you disagree, you are wrong. I don't make the rules. I just follow them.